fam, that's what they call me. I promise that you'll never be lonely. Be the fam, that's what they call me.
I want that lovey, that kiss, kiss. What's up, y'all? So listen, I usually don't hit y'all with 2 story times, but I'm gonna hit y'all with 2 story times. You know why? Because I feel like doing it. So I'm gonna hit y'all with 2 story times. So guess what? I got another story to tell. Story time, story time, story time, story time, story time. I just told y'all my prom story or whatever like that. And my prom story got me to thinking about high school and how fun high school was and how certain things happened in high school. Not everything, but certain things happened in high school. You know, I was lit in high school. I was lit. And I had a good time in high school. And remember I told y'all I wasn't popping like that because I wasn't fucking. And all the girls that had boyfriends was fucking. But I did have a boyfriend. And not only was he my boyfriend, but he was my first kiss. So I'm going to tell y'all that story. I'm going to tell y'all about my first kiss. Oh, it was so sweet. It was so magical. Now let me let me stop. Let me stop. All right. So this shit got me giggling. It got me laughing just because you know, as an adult compared to high school, to when you was a kid. You know, in high school you don't really look at yourself as a kid, but then when you become an adult, you just look, you like, I was so childish. Like I was such a kid. My first boyfriend. What can I call him my first boyfriend? Yeah, I can basically call him my first boyfriend. He wasn't my first love, but he was my first boyfriend. So my first boyfriend, his name was Marcus. And Marcus was older than me. I think he was he was 2 years older than me too. I think either 2 years or a year older. No, Marcus was a year older than me. Now, Marcus, we was only together. I think we was only together for like a few weeks. I don't even think we was together that long. But he was my first kiss. Now, Marcus, he probably don't even know this or whatever. But I met Marcus in my sophomore year. And sophomore year in my school, you had to take either a language or you had to take an instrument. I didn't want to parlez-vous français and como estas. I didn't want to do none of that shit. I was like, yeah, I want to learn to play an instrument because I love music. So I picked the guitar. And later on, I had picked drums. So I know how to play the guitar and I know how to play drums. I'm not ill with it. I'm iller on the drums than I am on guitar. But I met Marcus in my guitar class or whatever like that. And I really didn't notice him at first. But all of a sudden I had started noticing him or whatever like that. Don't ask me why. Like when I say don't ask me why, I can't remember the exact moment where I was just like, ooh, I like him. You know what I'm saying? I don't remember. But I was shy. Can you believe that shit? I was shy. So I didn't approach him. My homegirl approached him. And my homegirl came up to him and was just like, you know, my girl likes you. My homegirl likes you. And, you know, she think that you cute. And whatever. She want to talk to you and all type of stuff like that. He wasn't really, like, on it like that. Like, he wasn't really on some shit like, ooh, who is she? At least I don't think so. Let me know, Marcus, because I don't know. I don't remember him being like, well, who is she? And da-da-da-da-da. Anyway, somehow or another, we ended up talking or whatever. We ended up exchanging numbers, and then we started talking on the phone and all types of stuff like that. And I was telling him how cute he was. I thought he was so cute. And he had this pretty hair. Like, I think he was part Chickasaw. I think he was part Chickasaw or Cherokee. One of them Indian tribes. He was one of those or whatever. He was one of those or whatever like that. And then all of a sudden, he became my boyfriend, right? He became my boyfriend. Some girl This bird bitch, she was such a fucking bird. When I tell you, like, bird city, she was a bird city. I don't even remember her fucking name. But she had thought that I was dating another Marcus when I was saying how my boyfriend's name was Marcus. And there was another Marcus in his class, and I didn't even know this dude. I had never seen him. I didn't even know. And she had wanted to fight me. Like, she she wanted to fight me over him. And she came up to me in the cafeteria one day, and she was like, I heard that you dating a guy named Marcus. And I was like, yeah. And she was like, what Marcus are you talking about? And I'm like, bitch, I only know what fucking Marcus. Like, what the hell? She was like, describe him. And I was like, bitch, if you don't get out of my face with that bullshit. So then she took me over to who she was talking to. She took me over to the other Marcus or whatever. Now, granted, that wasn't even her man. Like, they wasn't even dating. But I think she liked him. She liked him, and she wanted to date him. So she took me over to him, and she was just like, this is the Marcus that you're talking about? And I was like, no, I don't know this motherfucker. And he was so corny. He was like, yeah, but you need to know me. And I was like, no, I don't. Like, no, I don't need to know you, sir. He was like, yeah, you need to know me. What's your name? And I was just like, my name is Goodbye. Bye. See y'all later. And she was like, oh, I apologize. I thought you was talking about this Marcus, and I apologize. I was like, whatever. Yeah, fuck you, bitch. But yeah, then she wanted to be cool with me after that. But anyway, so like I said, Marcus became my boyfriend. That became my little boyfriend or whatever like that. You know, my birthday came around, and he was like the first boy to ever like get me balloons. Like, he got me balloons, and he got me like a teddy bear or some shit like that. If I remember correctly, that's what he did or whatever. My homegirls was like, oh, girl, he like you. Oh, girl, he's so in love with you. Look, he went and he got you all this stuff for your birthday. Da-da-da-da-da. So anyway, he was my boyfriend, so I knew eventually we was going to have to kiss. Like, we was going to have to kiss. We was going to have to, you know, eventually. But he didn't know I had never kissed a boy before. Like, I wasn't experienced and none of that. Remember, I told y'all my pops was mad overprotective. So I never had a boy kiss me. I never had a boy touch me and none of that stuff. I was really inexperienced. And everybody that I went to high school with seemed to be on that kick. Like, they knew exactly what they was doing. They knew exactly how to do it. I didn't know shit. But I was trying to save face. And be, you know, big bad mama in the building or whatever like that. So I was like, you ain't about to see the kids sweat. Like, you ain't about to see me sweat. You ain't about to see me sweat. I was scared shitless, y'all. I was so scared. So this particular day, when it happened, I don't remember if we was like on a free period. I think we was on a free period maybe after. We had a class together. We had a math class together too. And this math teacher, if I remember his name was Mr. De Palma. He was one of those teachers like, let me just do my job and get the fuck out of here. So when class was over, he used to be out. Like, he used to dip off. Like, he'd be gone. Class was over or whatever. And he used to sit by the door all the time. I used to sit wherever. So this wasn't on my birthday. This was like the next week or week after or whatever like that. So he used to sit by the door. And class is over. Everybody is standing around talking or whatever like that. Because the classroom was open. Wasn't no teachers or whatever. Everybody in the hallway or whatever like that. You know, scrummaging to where they had to go or whatever. And I see him. And he's still sitting there. Like, he's still sitting by the door. So I'm like, what's he doing? Like, what's he doing? I said, oh, he must be waiting for me or whatever. So I'm like, let me kill time. So I think I was talking to like a few other people or whatever. And they was like, all right, so we gonna meet on the track field. Because that's where everybody used to go when they had a free period. They used to go to the track field. So it was like, yeah, we got to go chill on the track field or whatever. This wasn't my regular crew. This was like my free period crew. And they was like, yeah, we about to meet on the track field. And I was like, yeah, all right. So they leaving. He's still sitting by the door. Like, it was clear this nigga was waiting for me. So he's still sitting by the door or whatever. And I think like the night before, I had a discussion with him about never being kissed. Like, I never had a kiss before. A dude never kissed me. And I try to dress it up like, well, not like that. I've been kissed before, but not like that. I try to dress it up to make it seem like I knew what the fuck I was doing. I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. So everybody leave the classroom or whatever, and I'm trying to leave the classroom too. He grabs my hand and he's like, "Where you going?" He's like, "So come sit down and talk to me." And I'm like, "Okay." At first, I'm sitting next to him. So say he's sitting right here. At first, I'm sitting next to him. And we talking and we bullshitting and all type of stuff like that. Simple talk. Like, we used to really talk and interact with each other. Like, that when you have like a crush on a girl in elementary school and you kind of like pick on her and bully her, like you calling her big head and you calling her all type of shit like that. That's how we used to talk to each other, even though that was my boyfriend. So at first I'm sitting next to him or whatever, and then somehow I ended up in the seat behind him. And we talking and all type of shit like that. Y'all, I knew it was coming. I was so scared. Like, I was just like, well, what the fuck am I gonna do? Because I know he wants to kiss me. So we talking and all type of stuff, and then he leans in and he did it. Oh my God. I just thinking about it just now just made me clutch the pearls. He did it so smooth. Like, it wasn't even on some nasty, I wasn't ready type shit. He did it real smooth. Like, he leaned in real smooth and grabbed. I don't remember if he grabbed my neck or he grabbed my face. I don't remember. Maybe in my head, because I'm nasty like that, I wanted him to grab my neck. I don't think that's what he did. I think he grabbed my face. And he kissed me. And it wasn't even like a nasty, tongue all over the place and, just going in. Nah, he did it real nice and gentle and stuff and sucking on my lips. And I was just like, oh my God. I'm like, this is what it feels like? Like, oh shit. And how they say, even if you've never kissed before, if you kiss somebody and you like them and they kiss you the right way, and you know what I'm saying? But I didn't know how I wanted to be kissed back then. But it was like how you kiss somebody and you like somebody and they kiss you the right way, you'll just follow along. Like, you'll know naturally what to do. That's exactly what happened. Like, I knew naturally what to do. This nigga was so smooth. He did that and then like he stopped and he was like, you okay? I'm like, mm-hmm. He's like, you liked it? I was like, yeah, I liked it. I was like, yeah, I liked it. I'm like, that was nice. He was like, I told you. He's like, it's nothing to worry about. He's like, I got you. And I'm like, uh-huh. And bitch, let me tell you, I was wide open. Like, I didn't fall in love, but I felt like I was falling in love because that shit was just like straight out of the movies. Like, I was like, oh my God. And then he broke up with me after. No lie, y'all. He broke up with me. I think we broke up with each other. I don't think it was him and me or whatever like that. We broke up with each other. I think like 2 weeks later or whatever like that. I don't think he wanted a girlfriend. Like, I don't remember. Marcus, you're going to have to tell me. Because, yeah, me and Marcus is still cool. Marcus, you're going to have to tell me. I don't even think he know. Why we stopped talking to each other. But then, like, after that, I had started liking Jonathan. Remember I told y'all I wanted Jonathan to be my prom date? They was in the same class. And I started liking Jonathan. And Jonathan was, I started liking Jonathan. And I think he went through a little jealous period at one point or another. He was a little jealous of the fact that I was liking somebody else or whatever. But I felt like he ain't like me. I felt like he ain't want me because he was always on some dumb shit. Like, he was always on some stupid shit. Like, he wasn't calling me. He used to see me and ignore me. Like, it was always some dumb shit. So I was over it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Thank God I wasn't in love. Because if I had been in love, oh my God. But yeah, y'all. I think Marcus has spoiled me too because even to this day, I don't like sloppy kisses. Like, I don't like nobody gnawing at my face. I don't like spit all over my mouth. I don't like you just going in mad hard and you don't give me a shit. Like, nigga, I can't breathe. Like, can you stop? Like, I don't like shit like that. So, and I think it's because of him. Because of my first kiss. Like, That's how I like to be kissed. Nice and slow and passionate. You know, let me enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? Don't just nod at my face. Who does that? Yeah, that was my story time. So like, comment, and subscribe. Click the fucking bell, y'all. Y'all need to click the bell at the top or at the bottom. Oh, it's over here somewhere. But click the bell so that you know when I upload. Like, a lot of people be asking, when you gonna upload? Da-da-da. I don't know when I'm gonna upload. That's why you need to click the bell so that you know. I love y'all. Thank you for all the support that you've been giving me. All these subscriptions, you know, it still ain't matching. It still ain't matching the numbers. I'm just saying, like, I think more people watch than subscribe. You gotta subscribe too, y'all. Get my numbers up there. Give me a thumbs up. But yeah, y'all, I love y'all. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.